up in the mountains, my friends, where you can still watch an eagle soar on the wind. And I walk those hills with a smile on my face, and I can't get back to God's saving grace in the mountains.
Welcome back to our Hill to Die On podcast. I am your host, Chase Dowling, and this is episode number Veinte. That's right. That's Spanish for 20, folks, I think. I never took Spanish. Probably would have failed it. I failed French. Of course, I only took 1 year of that, too. That was dumb. Anyways, not going to do that again. Anyways, hope everybody had a good last week. Hope everybody has a good this week. This is what's going on in Forest Hill for the week of August 13th through the 19th, 2025. So, starting off on Wednesday, we have the LSM food distribution at 24500 Main Street in Forest Hill from 2:30 to 5. That is right. And then, after that, there is the Chamber Mixer from 6 to 8 p.m. at Brewmaster Deli. So, if you want to do some mixing, get to Brewmasters and freaking go get you a sandwich, do some mixing for the chamber. That's right. Then, Thursday, water aerobics, which I've been doing here at French Meadows. That's right, been doing a little bit of swimming. Drowning, more like. Anyway, water aerobics are always Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. So Thursday, it's going to be in the morning. So it will be on Wednesday as well. And also Thursday morning, well, Tuesday through Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. at the park. It's Paloga with Chenoa. Be there, be square. Do a little Pilates. I'm not sure what Pilates are. I think it's like body weight aerobics-ish, something. And so you do yoga with that. Just go. Just go. Okay. Anyway. And then also on Thursday, got the 4-H meeting at the hall from 6 to 9 p.m. For all you kids that want to raise some chickens and some rabbits, maybe some vegetables. Hell, maybe you want to be a welder one day. Get to the hall. Figure it out. That's right. And then, and also Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, it's working out with Corey Nix at the CBA. That's Calvary Bible Assembly at 8:30 a.m. So, if you need to get off, yeah, which way's the beach? That way. Yeah, that's right. Go see Corey at the Calvary Bible Assembly on Thursday. 8:30. Well, actually, what is it? It's, yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. All those days. That's right. Then, Friday, at Forest Hill Farms, 5 p.m. First 10 teens eat free. So if you're a teenager, 5 p.m., get up to Forest Hill Farms. Go see Jenny. She makes everything fantastic right there. And hopefully, if you're one of the first 10 teens, you'll get to eat free. If not, buy something anyways. Cheap little suckers. Teens. Anyway. Then, volleyball open gym. That's right. Volleyball open gym, 7 to 9. Tori's putting that on at the high school. Get up there, do a little bump, set, spike it. Or not. You can watch, too. Take your kid there. Drop them off for a couple hours. Figure it out. You will. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to have to give up on my cow. I can't find them. It's ruining my soul. I'm never going to give up. I'm just saying. It's a little frustrating right now. Haven't seen one in a while. Nobody's been sending me any pictures. Nobody's been sending any fish. You know, and there's not even a boat out here on the lake There wasn't even one out here yesterday, or that I seen anyways. Of course, I'm not around the lake all day long. I just come in the evenings. But still, nothing. No boats, no fish, no fishermen at the dock, nothing. Everybody's disappointment. Andy's been in Alaska, so he's been catching all their fish. He's not down here catching any fish. But where's the kids? Catch fish, kids. I know the old sling blade, Carl Hyde, he just got himself a new fishing pole and new tackle box for his 9th birthday over this last weekend. So maybe he'll be up here and catch some fish. How's Todd Valley Pond? Anybody know? Anybody been? Ain't seen no pictures. Jared Varnum, looking at you. Just highly disappointed in cows and in fish. I don't think people say that very often. But it's what we do. Anyway, moving along. Saturday, FHS Cornhole Tournament. Don't have a time. I think it's at the park. Don't know what time that starts, though. But there is a cornhole tournament. So if you want to get into that, I don't know, show up at the park. Try to figure, it's this weekend. Be there. Okay? Let's do that. And then also on Saturday, teen night at the pool. So after you're done doing the cornhole, you go jump in the pool if you're a teenager, 7 to 9. That's right. Tell your parents to drop you off. Or actually tell your parents to go play cornhole. You'll go to the pool. A lot better that way. And if you're any good at cornhole, which you're probably not, you can play cornhole too. All right. Sunday. Happy birthday to Nick Meltz. Happy birthday to you. I don't know how old you are. Nobody said. I'm sure you're probably in your 30s. Maybe your 20s. Maybe your teens. I don't know. Just read what's written on the calendar. Don't blame me. But happy birthday either way. Another day above when you got 10 toes above ground. It's a good day. Then, Hunter Brandt is selling tomatoes on Silverleaf Drive. So, if you need some tomatoes, get a hold of Hunter Brandt. He'll get you some tomatoes. I don't know who anybody who's got like fresh chickens, maybe some fresh cucumber, fresh squash, fresh zucchini, all that good stuff. We've been eating the heck out of it. It's been good. Good to have good neighbors. You know who I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our thoughts for the shitter. Just remember, you're always one cheap piece of toilet paper away from having a bad day. Just something to ponder while you're dropping them off down yonder. But, folks, just to let you know, the stop signs are still bugging me. So, did some research this last week, went around and talked to some people. I guess there are people that actually don't think. Of course, I didn't talk to anybody. Matter of fact, most of the people I talk to still hate the dang things. But I guess there are a couple people that actually like them because people have been hauling butt with their toy haulers and stuff through town. But my thing is, the stop sign is lazy. You're being lazy. Why put up stops? Let's actually maybe enforce the law. Maybe we'll put something up that makes people go 30 miles an hour just so trucks and things of that nature don't have to stop middle of a hill and wear out their dang transmissions. Just saying. You know, like if you're hauling, a 70,000 pound piece of equipment and then you have to stop at the school and then get that going again. Yeah. How do you think that is on a clutch? Just saying. Maybe it's only me. But folks, tell me what you think about the stop signs, please, because I don't like them. I've never liked a stop sign. I don't like the ones in Auburn. I don't like the ones in the cities. Well, Auburn is a city, so there you go. The ones in LA, lower Auburn, like Rockland area. Just saying, I despise a stop sign. Stoplight is a little bit, better, worse. Sometimes, they're better because sometimes you can get to just go. I don't live in the country to be stuck in a traffic jam from a damn stop sign. But I can be a jackwagon. Russ Young he'll confirm that. But anyway, tell me what you think. Just thoughts to ponder while you're dropping them off down yonder. You know who I'm talking to when I say that. Anyway, moving along. Monday, happy birthday, Austin Moore. I think he's 20 now, 19, 20. He got to be 20. Got to be. Happy birthday, bud. Congratulations. You made it this far. Maybe you're 21. No, you're not 21. Maybe he is 21. I have no idea. And then Forest Hill Farms is looking for a baker / prep cook. So if you have any baking experience or prep cook experience, give Jenny a call over at the Forest Hill Farms. And Tuesday, bingo at the hall, 11:30 to 3:30, B7. I didn't say B9 this time. That's right. Run 10 cards, run them all out. Then do blackout. See who wins. That's right. So, anyways, bingo at the hall. Then, 6 p.m., there's a Lions Club meeting. I'm guessing that's going to be at the hall too, but I don't have that confirmed. I'm guessing it's always at the hall, but wasn't written down. Don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this week's business of the week is none other than old Bub himself, Ken Beatty Painting. Bubba Beatty painted our old house up in town before we sold it. Always shows up on time, prompt, and is, I mean, I don't want to say he's cheap because the work's not cheap. He does grade A work. But he's the best bang for the buck that I've had paint my house on the hill. They show up on time, they do the job, they leave. And you're left going, I got a brand new house. Just saying. Everybody loves Bubba Beatty because he does great work. So, Ken Beatty Painting, looking at you, bub. Hope you have a good week. Another Sasquatch has been sighted. This one, right around Forest Hill Road and Eagle Ridge. Said to be a little old and grumpy. Just wanders around cursing. At least we think it's cursing because it's just mumbling. Can't understand a thing he says. Of course, nobody can ever understand a Sasquatch. That's just, I mean, some of them can speak. This one cannot. I don't even know why he's a Sasquatch, to be totally honest with you, because he doesn't do very good Sasquatch. He can't swim. Just yells at people for no reason. And the weird thing is, probably a little bit creepy too, he's been in most people's homes in Forest Hill over the years. Heck, if you live in that, I guarantee you, if you're like, I have never had a Sasquatch in my house, guaranteed Sasquatch has been in your house to use a dang phone. Yeah. Said to be sighted on the side of the road, gnawing on dead deer. Likes him dead deer. So, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm not going to tell you. Because if you don't know, now you know. And if you can shout this one out, Michelle and Andy have been going after it. They've been popping them out there saying, you know, picking them out left and right. But I'm going to exclude those two from the conversation this week. So if you can, you know, like I think old Jared Varnum, I think he had a pretty good shout out last week, and he made it on the list. So, yeah, Jared, I'll give you this week's. So, but next week, no Michelle, no Andy. You guys always spoil it for everybody. I swear you live on Facebook. I'm just kidding. But please, don't just give everybody else a chance. Overzealous something. Just saying. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here's our Robert Francis joke of the week. And this one goes like this here. It says, Pony and his buddies, after running and playing all day, decided to head into town for a drink. As they step into the local bar, there's a live band and the place is packed. The group pushes their way to the bar, and the pony tries to order himself a drink. The bartender just stares at him, but doesn't do anything. The pony, a little frustrated and thinking that the bartender might not like horses, tries again, and this time, a little louder. The bartender, seeing the frustration, walks over, pointing to his ear. "You're going to have to speak up. I can't hear anything over this racket." The pony, relieved, leans in and says, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm just a little hoarse." Ladies and gentlemen, that's our episode for this week. Veinte! Number 20. It's not just a Starbucks drink. We've been at this for 20 weeks. Comment about the stop signs. I want to know what you think, because I don't like it, and I need to know if I'm a jackwagon. Everybody, hope you have a good week, good weekend. We'll catch you on the next one.
I ran too far.